Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to another reading. Keep in mind that the energies can be vice versa. Also keep in mind that this reading may or may not resonate for you. If it doesn't, feel free to check out your other placements. What's the overall energy between Taurus and the person Taurus is connecting with or will be connecting with? All right, so we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. For me as a reader, I tend to look at make the effort as the Eight of Pentacles in Tarot. So you could be connecting with a Virgo possibly. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Then we also have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Someone, right? And it could just be one person. It could very well be the both of you. It could be a mutual feeling between two people. Somebody wants to fix things. Now, that could be you. That could be them. All right? Kind of looks like something happened here, but we'll see. How does Taurus currently view this relationship? Still keep in mind, Taurus, that the energies could be vice versa. So you may resonate more so with the person to the right of me than you do with the person to the left of me. So just kind of pick and choose who you resonate more so with. How does Taurus currently view this relationship? I just got that. Somebody could have a foreign car. Whatever that's about. We have the Three of Cups, Cancer, with the Queen of Wands, Aries, with the Nine of Wands. So you could be dealing with a Sag. At the bottom of the deck, we do have Judgment here. Someone's resurfacing from the past. Yeah, someone's resurfacing from the past here. And it's like, it's putting you in this position of having to kind of pick and choose what you feel is best for you. All right, with this person that's kind of resurfacing from the past here for you. Now, this could be somebody that you were possibly once upon a time friends with and or dating. I don't necessarily feel like you had anything serious with this person. But like I said, either somebody that you were dating, somebody that you were friends with, but somebody is resurfacing from the past here and you're unsure on whether or not you should kind of work things out with this person and or reconcile with this person, especially because you're showing up as a Nine of Wands here, okay? So it kind of looks like this relationship affected you in some way, shape, or form. But because this relationship affected you in some way, shape, or form, there's where that hesitancy is kind of coming into play here as far as whether or not you should come back together with this person or whether or not you should work things out with this person. So it kind of looks like there's a decision ultimately that you would have to make here, but you're just unsure. You're just unsure. And I feel like eventually you're going to get very crystal clear on whether or not coming back together with this person is essentially what's best for you. Right now you're a little bit confused, but I don't necessarily see you sitting in that energy of confusion for too long. Because eventually it looks like you're going to get very crystal clear on whether or not you should go left or go right. Left meaning reconciling with this person or just going right because of how this relationship affected you and choosing to not go back together with this person. How does this person currently view this relationship with, gosh, I almost called you a Sagittarius, Taurus. Kind of looks like you weren't the only one that was affected by this, this ending or this relationship, because it does appear that this person was also affected by this relationship here. We have the Two of Swords, and then we also have Death here. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Swords. Wait a minute. This is not you. This is somebody else here, okay? Because, yeah, this is not you. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like now you're being put in a predicament to, again, decide whether to go left or to go right here. Now, there could have been a third-party situation at play here because I feel like this is somebody else over here. Again, it's like, that's what's going on here. Okay, makes sense. It kind of looks like this person that you were once upon a time in a relationship with, it kind of looks like this person has recently experienced some sort of ending here between them and another individual here. But that's what's pushing them to come in to talk to you. Knight of Swords, communication. That's what's pushing them to come in and to talk to you. It's like all of a sudden, that's what it is. It's like all of a sudden, because things came to an end between them and this Queen of Swords here. I don't know I don't know if this person had like a light bulb moment or what have you, but it's pushing them to come in and talk to you. And I don't necessarily know if I'm a fan of this. I don't. Because it's like you're looking at this person like, what is your intentions, you know? But yeah, that's what's pushing this person to come in and talk to you. Like I said, this relationship between you and them has affected them as well. It has. But now that things are over between them and the Queen of Swords, they have more room and time to come in and essentially talk to you here, because they don't necessarily want things to come to an end between you and them. They don't. How does, I'm going to leave that out. How does Taurus currently feel about this relationship? Again, you just need to figure it out, right? It's basically reemphasizing what I already spoke about with the Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Pentacles. You're unsure if you want to come back together with this person and work towards this partnership. You're just unsure. But you got to do something. It's like a yes or a no. It's that simple. You just don't know. You don't know. But you know that you have to make a decision here. You just don't know. With the Moon, you just don't know. You don't trust this person or this situation enough to go ahead and say, yes, I'll reconcile with you. You just don't trust this situation enough. And it could very well be because there was some sort of third-party situation and maybe you found out about it. Maybe that's a possibility, right? Or maybe you're not aware of this ending here that has recently taken place in this person's life. Regardless, you just don't trust this person anymore to go ahead and say, you know what, let's fix this. Let's work on this relationship. You just don't trust it enough. It's like you don't want to give this person another opportunity to disappoint you. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Somebody else got something similar. I don't remember who it was. Again, this is them trying to find the strength and the courage to essentially approach you and talk to you here. There's a massive disconnect happening between you and this person. It's kind of like this person's they're freaking out just a little bit because now you're starting to really drift away from them and they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. The two of you are not even showing up as a true pair on their end, and they don't like it. They don't like the fact that you're starting to really distance yourself from them and drift away from them. They don't like the fact that you're kind of looking at them like you can't trust them. For some of you, you may have your reasons, or maybe that's just, you know, you having possibly trust issues in general, but they don't like it. I'm trying to really figure this person out, though, because I can feel you don't trust them. I can feel it. But it's not about the Queen of Swords if that's what you're thinking anymore, because it does look like the Queen of Swords is gone. Hopefully, I don't know if it's going to be a forever thing or if it's a temporary thing, but it does look like this person is gone. Okay, them approaching you right now is not about them, even though that's what's kind of pushing them to come in. So technically yes and no at the same time, because they don't like this whole you being guarded, you being distant, you not trusting them. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. We'll see. How does this person feel about this relationship with Taurus? Okay, so we have the Empress. I feel like this person has a lot of respect for you. A lot of respect for you. You got the Empress. Well, how can I say that in a way that it makes sense? Because again, it contradicts like how you're kind of looking at them and how this relationship has affected you. It's like, how could they possibly have respect for me? Here's the thing. I feel like you put your foot down with this person. The moment this person thought that it was a good idea to come in and disrespect you in any way, shape, or form, or hurt you in any way, shape, or form, you put your foot down with this person. You're putting your foot down with this person. Time and time again, it keeps showing up. You're putting your foot down with this person. And typically, a lot of people don't necessarily do that. They just allow people to kind of like have their way with them, and you're not allowing that to happen. And that's why I say this person has a lot of respect for you. See, hopefully that makes sense. Now, in reference to them and how they're feeling about you, like besides what I just said, this person's very much so in their head about this. I do feel like this person does feel like they could have something long-term with you, full of abundance and stability and things of that nature. But that's kind of like the gist of all of it. That's the only thing that I can really say. They're just in their head about this. They're in deep thought about you in this relationship with you. And again, they feel like they don't have access to it anymore. You see what I'm saying? Because of the disconnect that took place between you and this person. They don't like this disconnect. They don't like that you're distant from them. They don't like the fact that the two of you are no longer on the same page anymore, because they did show up as the King of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles, right? So again, at some point, the two of you are very, very close. Very, very close. But this disconnect that took place between you and this person is causing this person to feel essentially like they're losing you. What actions will Taurus take towards this person or moving forward? Okay. What actions will this person take towards Taurus and moving forward? I feel like right now this person, for the most part, as far as moving forward is concerned here, I don't necessarily, I feel like at times, right, for you, Taurus, you feel like extending yourself to this person. At times you do, but I feel like this is you essentially talking yourself out of it. So can I say you're going to text them, call them, all of these things? No, I don't. I don't. You might get the feeling of, you know what, I should say something to this person, but I don't necessarily feel like you're going to actually do it. So in other words, you're not taking any sort of action towards this person here. You're just going to have this all of a sudden feeling to want to call them or text them. And I feel like you're just going to kind of talk yourself out of it. Because you feel like you were good to them. You feel like you were good to them and you didn't really deserve the treatment that you got. But for whatever reason, this person was affected by this relationship too. So it's like, I understand your position, but for whatever reason, this person was affected by this whole situation too. It's just not showing up as to what actually happened that caused this person to feel, to feel like they were also affected by this. It's not telling me what you did, in other words. It's kind of, this is you kind of like, well, I was good to them. I did this. I was a good friend. I was this, that, and the third. But it's not showing me where you went wrong. Or maybe that's where you went wrong, right? 4 of Cups, Page of Cups, 7 of Swords. Maybe you became distant all of a sudden on this person. Possibly. Maybe that's a possibility. And maybe that's what created all of this madness. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's not telling me what you did. It's kind of like you're kind of making it all about them, like pointing the finger at them, like it's them, it's them, it's them. Anyways, hold on, I'm about to choke. Okay, I'm fine. So we have the 6 of Wands with strength and the 4 of Swords for this person here. This is them taking some time out to really build on their confidence here as far as coming in and saying something to you. All right, they're coming in, they're trying to build on their confidence here to approach you. Because they don't necessarily feel 100% confident right now. I'll be totally honest, they do not. But once they build on their confidence to come in and approach you, that's when you're going to have to really decide whether or not you're going to open up lines of communication with this person all over again and give this person a second chance. For some of you, I'm honestly like there's like a 95% chance that you're going to get this close to giving this person a chance and you're going to back out. So there's a 95% chance that you will decline this person's offer as far as coming back together and reconciling with this person. And then there's that 5% where you might just do it. You know what I'm saying? And see what happens. The only reason why you don't want to do it, again, is like in your mind, you don't want to give this person another opportunity to disrespect you or disappoint you all over again. But again, there's like a strong, hard no at play here. And then again, there's that 5% where more than likely some of you will do it. But yeah, that's basically what's happening. This person eventually will gravitate towards you and open up lines of communication between you and them all over again. The decision is entirely up to you, my friend. Any advice for Taurus in regards to the spread? Great. Okay. Let me grab the card that fell. Give your relationship a chance. Let go, retreat, it's safe, free yourself. This person's going to do a whole lot of... They might be doing a whole lot of begging here or trying to really convince you that things are going to be different this time around. Your energy alone, you're kind of looking at this person like they're crazy. Like you just don't believe them. You don't believe anything that's coming out of this person's mouth. You don't. You don't believe it, and that's the problem. And I feel like that's why they're going to do a whole lot of convincing on their behalf. Yeah, a whole lot of convincing here. But again, it's like you really don't trust anything that this person has to say. It's essentially what's going to happen is that this person's going to come in and, you know, take me back, whatever, right? It's going to go in through one ear and out the other on your end. Everything that they're saying is going to go in through one ear and out the other because it's like you've heard it all before possibly from this person here, and it's so hard for you to take them seriously, all right? So that's what's going on here, Taurus. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. Hopefully it brings you some clarity in regards to whoever it is that you're connecting with or will be connecting with. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.